Well, it's been a while, but I've pretty well completed the chassis design for a replica of the Northern. Came out real nice. I'm real pleased with everything. I'm waiting now for the actual trucks that fit that Northern, and then I'll be done with that. So I moved on to Leon, and I know I left you worried about the sounds and what was going to happen. And Andy had sent me information about this chip right here, MP3 chip, and I was unfamiliar with it, but it's not very complicated. Excuse me, not very complicated. As you can see, there's the pinouts and what you can do with it and how you do it. So I went through that and I set up a little demo just to see if I felt this would satisfy our needs. And so I don't know. I wanted a bell and a whistle at a minimum, and I had to have chuff of some kind. So let's see. So you can push that on and hold it, or you can click it, and the whole idea is to use our wireless remote device, and that's what I'm feverishly waiting for right now, is a delivery of a of this. I don't know if you saw this optical device there. Inside here is a infrared emitter, and here's an infrared receiver or a detector, and I was going to wire them in, and they were going to be my optical connectivity, like a relay between the radio board here, not that, this is the radio signal board, and the sound board to turn on the sound. So you need to couple this in some fashion, and that way was doing it with a remote. It's like this key, but it has 4 buttons on it, okay? So if you push the button and hold it, or just push it once and let go, you could get a sound. Now, I have a 4-button box around here, but I've been throwing, oh, here it is here. Oh, jeez, been throwing things around. So if you push this button, I'm not sure how it works. We heard the bell. D may be the bell. I could change it, doesn't matter. But okay, so we heard the bell. Okay, now, we got to have a steam whistle. So if you hit C, you could have the steam whistle. Then I thought it would be good to have an all aboard.
All aboard!
So if you hit B,
All aboard!
you can have an all aboard announcement. And then you're going to be pulling out. So we can have a chuff, all aboard, steam whistle, and a bell all through this. I have to get up and see what you see because I don't know where to put this. I keep forgetting the camera's on this side more. Okay, but at any rate, that's it. That's what we're going to work for. And I could do this manually, but I'm going to wait for the chip, because all I have to do is put the chip on this board, or maybe get a bigger one, and wire it in appropriately, and you should hear what you heard exactly the same, which would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty awesome. And then I can tuck that, and it uses the same speaker now. Okay, so whatever speaker we use would be the same one, and I should be able to tuck that in on the basic Next Generation S Level 1 Basic system should include this. What I mean is it's an option, but it would work. We can install it. The whole thing with a basic is like a menu. Do you want all-wheel pickup? Do you want a DC can? Do you want a DC fields, or do you want smart smoke? All of those things you can check, yes, no, get them incrementally. You know, if you want to add the trucks first for all-wheel pickup and then maybe later the motor, that's fine. Or the motor controller, you know, motor and motor controller should go together. They work real well. Oh, there's another little thing I did the other day. If you can see those metal fingers that stick out there, those are heat sinks that will dissipate the heat from these, so they prevent them from overheating. You knew, or I think you knew, we put heat sinks on the volt regulator, volt rectifiers. See that? So it dissipates the heat as well. And that's part of everything we're trying to do, is make sure this is reliable, heat doesn't cause us intermittent issues, and the thing works. So now that that's done, it's 4 o'clock. I don't know if the package came. I didn't hear any screams from upstairs, so I kind of doubt it. I may tinker with this a little more, but I have an hour and a half. I probably should start designing the holder for all of this stuff. I've started a mock-up of it. I showed you this a couple times already. I should really start designing this, taking this part and modifying it to perform all these functions. And that would be a step forward while I wait for that chip to come in. Once the chip comes in, I've got the resistors needed. Oh, it's raining like cats and dogs. Oh boy. Anyway, I have all the parts I need except that chip. When it comes, I can build it in a breadboard, test it, and that works. Then I can get a perf board like this, take out my chip, put in the new chip, and just populate it and include it as part of a prototype test. So we're really days away from finishing. We have the smoke, we have the sounds. You know, we got the pep, we got the steam. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna have fun. All right, I'll leave you with that. I thought it was exciting. I want to make sure you heard it.
All aboard!
I'm thrilled. I'm happy. I think it's going to make a great combination. We're going to put that all in the basics. Next Gen S American Flyers. It's going to fit. It's going to work great. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. All right, later.